Hey guys, so I work at a automotive dealership, and one of the questions I get asked a lot is if I'm going to store my car for the winter and not drive it, how do I maintain my battery? So there's a couple of different methods. One is you can use a trickle charger like this. Um, the only bad thing about that is it's just going to continually charge, so you have to keep going back and shutting it off once in a while and starting it back up because you don't want it just to charge constantly. So that's okay for, little quick charges here and there. But for people that store long term, I'd recommend something a little different. So what I use is what they call a battery tender, and that's what this unit is. And basically what it is you hook it up and it will charge the battery until it's full and then it will shut off. But when it gets low again, it'll kick back on, charge it up some more, and then shut off. So this way you can leave it for months on end and not have to worry about overcharging the batteries or anything bad happening. It comes with a couple of connectors. So this one here is what plugs into the main unit. This one has two clips that you can clamp onto a battery, like a motorcycle battery or something like that. And then they do have these connectors that you can hardwire into the battery, which plugs into there. It does have an inline fuse. I bought this pack. The charger comes with one, but I bought a couple of extras because I have a couple of machines that I want to charge up. So I do have one on my motorcycle here, and you can see this one is charging. Okay. And what I did, I hooked it to the battery, and then I just have the plug coming out behind the cover here, plugging in there. So when I'm not using it, I can just tuck it back in behind the cover. But what I want to do today is I want to also put one on my quad, because this also needs to be charged because I don't use it every day. So what I did was I took the seat off, and I'm going to show you how to wire this thing in, and then we'll plug it in and get the battery charging. Okay, so it's a pretty simple ordeal. You get two screws on your battery, positive, negative. So I loosen these up, and we're going to take these out. Okay, and then you're going to take the positive lead, which is the red one. Alright, we're going to feed that through there, and we'll plug this back in here with all our other wires. Put that on there, screw this back in. Okay, we got the positive on there. Now we're just going to take the negative. There's a little nut on the bottom that sometimes will fall down, and you have to get a little something just to hold it up in place so you can start grabbing the threads again. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You get the positive hooked up, you get the negative hooked up, and now we have your lead. So now you don't have to keep disconnecting, well, actually unlatching the seat every time you want to charge this thing, because now you have a lead coming out and you can just run it outside the cover here. So alright, I'm just going to drop this down over here, so let me do that and then I'll come back. Okay, so I just took out one bolt right there, and that allows me to pull this cover out and slip the wire through. So I'm going to leave this wire, it's kind of hanging down here, and I can tuck it up out of the way there. So I'll put that back together and then we'll hook it up. Okay, so when not in use, you have this little cover that protects the connector. When you want to use it, you just take the cover off. And then we're going to simply connect this plug into that plug. Okay, once you get the plug in, then you can see now we're starting to charge. And like I said, you can just leave this now and just keep an eye on it. It will fully charge it up and then shut it off when it doesn't need it. So now in the winter time, I can simply just plug into here, keep my quad charged up, and then I can plug it into my motorcycle over there, keep that one charged up. I have another connector also because I got a 2-pack. I can hook up to my tractor so I can keep that one charged up. It just makes it much easier, keeping things going. Nothing worse than coming out, getting ready to plow and dead battery. You got to find the jump pack, you got to try to get it running, get it charged up. So it's kind of a pain. So if anybody has a vehicle that they're going to store for the winter and they're worried about the battery, don't get a regular charger because you got to keep an eye on it constantly. If you get one of these battery tenders, you just hook it up, let it do its thing, and when you need the vehicle, it's good to go. All right, guys, hope that helps. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, a like, a share, subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you on the next one.